Yes, so welcome back. And this time around, I feel we are going to be doing far more than just port discovery. Yes, because we'll be going into the version detection. We'll be going into the OS fingerprinting, knowing the operating system that is running, and even the intensity of the version. So let's start with our Mr. Sudo. I don't want to start all over again with like doing the sudo Nmap this and that. So SV is what we are adding, which is just going to help us to find the version of the service that is running on each port. It's going to tell us the version of MSRPC, the version of NetBIOS, Microsoft, VMD, VMRDP. So let's go. It just works in that manner. And somehow the reason why version detection is very helpful is that it just helps you to narrow down your search. So when you want to go and make your research on that particular port that is open and how you think how you can exploit it, all you need to do is type the service, type the port and the version. It's just going to make your work much more easier, right? So, and for beginners, it's very helpful because you just know that okay, this is what I'm checking for, and this is what I think I can do with this. And yeah, so we got our response, and for port 135, it says the version is Microsoft Windows RPC, while the other one is Microsoft Windows NetBIOS SSM. So I feel even from just the service, like we could detect that okay, it's Microsoft. This is Microsoft Windows RPC and NetBIOS. So, but these ones, it's telling us it doesn't know the version. Like, there's no response for the version. But that is not going to hinder us, right? Let's move on to the version intensity. And from here, what we'll be doing is we'll just be adding dash dash version intensity intensity 6. So I want us to note that version intensity actually ranges from 0 to 9. It ranges from 0 to 9. So let's see what its output to us, right? What it gives us as an output. So we see while that is running, I think we should just go to the other part, right? Oh, that was fast. Yes, that was fast. So usually give us the same output with the previous. But the reason why we specified it is just to check the version intensity. But I want us to run something else and do the SV version all. From here, let's start reading. Start a lab, 0 hosts completed. 1 is undergoing ARP ping scan. An ARP ping scan timing, this and this amount of time remaining. So let's just see what happens eventually. Um I think this is actually taking really long time. all we need is version detection, right? And we have discovered that there are range of things we could just specify when it comes to version detection. And somehow we discovered that it's outputting the same results. But for periods where you feel like you just need to get a response, right? You want to try everything. So whichever one works, you know that okay, whichever one works and gives you what you are looking for. It's so much of help. Another thing we could do, okay, this has returned an output, and literally checking the truth discovered that it's still the same thing. But the only thing that happened that's just different is the statement they gave right here. And I want us to do just one more thing for version detection, and that is us enabling a light mode. This is going to take a whole lot of time. I'm very sure. I think after these runs, I'm going to have to end this video. Literally all the same results, right? The same result. But I don't know, but I'm just guessing that maybe the reason why everything is just coming as a same result is because I'm using Tricks, and the reason, I mean, the goal for Tricks is just for me to gain root, so it really might not be necessary for the version intensity and all. But we would see as we go on. But I'll be ending this video at this point, and I want it to be as short as possible. And these ones have been like 8, 7, 9 minutes. So the next one we're going to go to a different scan, and when we get there, we'll know.